Make sure you never miss another upload by hitting that subscribe button, hitting the little bell to enable notifications, hitting the check mark, save, and remember if you enjoyed the video to quickly leave a like. 2, 1. Alright. Whatever was going on here is gone. Nighttime, might as well get a bit of work done. And then I gotta head over to Mario's place while Richie's out for a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. I think what I want to get into now is a little bit of essential smelting, because this looks like it's the next place I need to go. But at the same time, I really want to get into, what is it? Is it infusion? Because I really want to get these things called the Boots of the Traveler. Sounds pretty cool. But to do that, I need to do essential smelting. So essential smelting, I need to make an essential smeltery, which means I need brass plates. Pretty easy to make. I have a little bit of brass on me. Like Richie made some more. I'm gonna go ahead and make some though. I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's let me see here. Brass. It is instrumentum. Okay, so if I make instrumentum with a little bit of iron, so let me go ahead and get a pickaxe. And one pickaxe makes, let's see here, 16. So let's go ahead and get 2 pickaxes. Let me go ahead and empty this out as well. Let me get iron. Where's my thing? There we go. We're going to get some iron. If I go ahead and get some iron, I should be able to make like 6, I think, if I do this correctly. So boop, 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 and then just perfect. And then releasing all that. I think that's what it is. After completing the last one, I got a little update to my book here. I got something called in fundamentals called flux and warp. So flux is, I think, what was going on here. I think it has to do with flux, but I'm not sure how it ripped this like a hole in space-time itself. Note to self, do not let the flux build. It is bad. Very, very bad. I gotta imagine there's a way to clean it up. And warp is another thing too. It has to do with my mental. So I might want to get a sanity checker eventually. So it's like a chemical brass nuggets, some zombie brains, mirrored glass, and ordo and Perdicio. So I might want to get one of those as well, so I can continue to monitor my sanity. And it'll be important as I move into more demon magic, which will eventually have to happen. Okay, so to make this guy, I need to get stone, cobblestone, furnace, crucible, okay, and brass plates. Okay, brass plates, I can make those really quick. We could do that. We make just a lot of brass plates, because I'm going to probably need a good few of them. Let's make some of these, and then I think what I'm going to do is I need cobblestone, I need a crucible. So I need some Salus Mundus. So I need to get myself a flint and a bowl. So I can go ahead and do that really quick. Flint and a bowl. And then any 3 types. I'm going to go ahead and just use these ones because I seem to have them on me after I was doing all that research. So I think if I do this correctly. Okay, or not. Can't use these ones, I guess. I'm going to use some of the primal ones then. So I need... I'll just do a Perdicio, an Ignis, and a Terra, because we seem to have plenty of these. So go ahead and use these ones. Okay. And then like this. Oh, you know what I needed? I needed redstone, so I probably could use those. Totally forgot I needed redstone as like a catalyst sort of thing. Because I need to make a crucible. So, Salus Mundus. Perfect. That's a lot of it. Do we have any in here? Actually, we might have some. No, it doesn't look like we have any. We have Thaumium, which is a good start. So, Salus Mundus. Okay. Let me see here. I need to put it on, on a iron thingy. What was it? A cauldron. Do I have a cauldron? No. So I'm going into some iron ingots, then get 7 more of them to make the cauldron. That's 8. Close enough. Close enough, realistically. Anyways, crucible. So bip and a bop. Boop. Crucible. Give me this thing. Bam. So go ahead and put this here. And let's put the brass here, I think is what it was. And then it's cobblestone and a furnace. Furnace, I got that. And cobble, I can get plenty of them. I'm going to put all this away as well. Cobblestone. Go ahead and just do that. I think I only need 1. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. This needs to go in the other type of crafting. So it goes in here. Duh. Hello? Obviously speaking. Okay. So we got that. And it requires Ignis. Okay, do I have an Ignis on me? I do not. I'm going to grab one real quick. I have plenty of them on me. So go ahead and just use this. And 50 V, 175 available. Perfect. Essentially smelting. Perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this guy probably like for now, just like right here. We'll probably have to set up a nice actual spot for this eventually, but it looks like I just put items in here and it like melts them down into like the actual thing it needs. So like if I want to, instrument them. Oh, hello there, big guy. Can you get out of my way? Thanks, man. You're cool. What else can I do? Let's see. Oh yes, I need bellows. The arcane bellows. So it's saying to work, arcane alembics need to be placed on top of a smelter. Multiple alembics can be placed on top, but does not influence processing speed. So I can put multiple alembics on. I'm probably gonna put like 4. So these Essentia filters, which looks like these things require silverwood, which I can get, I think, in this biome, and greatwood. So I need a little bit of both of those. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit of greatwood from here. Okay. And there's silverwood trees all over the place here. I just gotta find one. Then it shouldn't be too hard to find, because this looks like it's the forest for them. So I just need one. Ah, here we go. 1 silverwood plank. Perfect. And if I'm correct, there actually exists nodes in these things. And I think what I want to do too is get a pair of goggles of revealing. So that seems like it's not a bad idea. Oh, what is this thing? Oh, fairy things. Huda. Okay. Back to the tree house. And we can go ahead and continue our studying here. Oh, it looks like these are actually even seeable as well. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to get some great wood. So I don't have to like actually pull out any more of this stuff. And silverwood. Awesome. Cool, so I can make a lot of silverwood and a lot of great wood. I think I need a little bit of gold as well. I don't know if these V filters need like, because I want to make a good few of these things. So I don't know if they need like, okay, so it does need to be in here. So I'm wondering what does it require. So I don't think that's enough. I think I need more gold. 8 probably. Gold. Yeah. So probably 8 more gold should be enough. I think that gives me like 8 Essentia filters, and I think it's definitely enough of these things. Needs aqua. They both need aqua. Okay. And buckets. So I need to make a little bit more of this brass plating as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do that too. Okay. So that should be close to enough. Oh, I need 8, don't I? I'm gonna need 8, so I'm gonna need a little bit more brass. I'm gonna pickaxe as well. And then we'll make some more of this alchemical brass stuff. Okay. Cool. Perfect. And alchemical brass. Perfect. Awesome. So lots of alchemical brass into brass plates. And then these need aqua. Aqua. I'm gonna go ahead and grab like just a ton of aqua crystals for here. And these go here. So 8. Perfect. Oh wow, these actually, okay. Didn't really need that many, but that's fine. Essential filters, easy enough to craft. And definitely useful eventually. So I need great wood planks. Let me turn these into planks. And then I'm just gonna craft 4 of them. But I think this is how we do it. Nope. And then there's something in the middle, right? What's in the middle of an alembic? Buckets. Oh, easy. Buckets. Duh. How could I forget that? And then I just need aqua crystals again. So I think this one requires a few. So I'm just going to grab a bit more aqua. Just like that much is plenty. I don't know how many this actually needs. So I'm just going to put a few of these in here. It's only 76 V. Oh, wait. I need the V to recharge. Oh. So does the V just recharge over time? Oh, it totally does. Okay. So the V is recharging, but I at least have 1 alembic, which is better than 0. So, not bad. You go ahead and place this guy on top. Oh, on top. Okay, what time is it? I'll have to go see him soon. But, okay. Anything else here? Actually, like, scan. Because, like, not a bad idea to keep scanning things that I do then. Quartz slivers, silverwood. Okay. So yeah, it looks like this alembic. So I think all I gotta do is take a little bit of coal. Let's just do that as well. So a little bit of coal in here. And if I take, like, for example, a glass pane. There's one. Oh, yeah, look at that. Totally burns it. Okay. And what happens if I, like, hover over this thing? Oh, wow. Oh, I learned a lot there. Okay, okay, okay. I like it. Interesting. Okay, but one of the things I did want to make was this Goggles of Revealing, which requires another Thaumonomicon, a little bit of alchemical brass, and just 50 V. How much V is available? Not much. Let me go ahead and grab this and move it for just a second. I think if I do this, it'll be the smartest way to move. Ah, yes. So there's like a lot of V in this chunk. So let me go ahead and use the V that's in this chunk. And just finish my crafting here. So I need to get 3 more of these guys. So let's go do that. Where is it? There it is. 3, 2, 3. Other way around, maybe? Oh, you know what? Aqua crystals. Duh. So it is this way. I was right. So there's 330 available. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I need a little bit of aluminum brass. Or alchemical brass. I'm sorry. Alchemical brass. And then I think it was. So I need a pickaxe and some iron. Again. Always, 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 man. And then iron. Okay. So. Oh, perfect. Alchemical brass. Okay. And then I just place this here, like so and so. I need another thermometer. Thermometer. I'll go ahead and open this guy up. I think here and here. And then a leather. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can get my Goggles of Revealing. And, oh, okay, so this doesn't require anything. It just needs 50V. Perfect. Okay, let me go ahead and break this guy and move it back to our area here. And then, okay, it's about getting dark. Okay, so let's see what these things do. So I put them on, and what do they tell me? Oh, it does tell me. It tells me there's 7 vitreous in here. Okay, what else is vitreous? Glass, just glass in general, I'm guessing, right? So yeah, glass is 5 vitreous in it. What happens if I just burn up glass? Oh, it totally just puts it in there. So now I think I can get files, right? And if I grab stack here, I'm going to go ahead and remove all this glass because I don't really want it building up in there. And I'm probably going to end up like just releasing all this. Oh, look at that. It's totally burning it up. Insane. Wow, that's a lot of files or vitreous, man. Oh, I can put the other limbics on. I think, if I'm correct too, these won't fill up, but this one will continue to fill up. Perfect. Go ahead and grab some of the stuff that's in here. If I just right click with the file, yeah, I get vitreous files. And there were some specific files I needed to grab for alchemy to do the Essentia tubes, which was Vitium, Vinculum, Alienus, and Alchemia. Alienus I know how to get. That's Ender Pearls. Right? Those have Alienus in them, and that can give me 10. I'm going to go ahead and burn this up and get myself 10 Alienus. Oh, you know what? I need 1 piece of glass. Got glass as well. Go ahead and burn up 1 piece of glass to get the vitreous to that. Okay. Oh, I lost a little bit of the... Interesting. I lost a little bit of it. Okay. So that has 12 modus and 9 of that. Let's try again. See how much I get this time. Oh, you know what? I need to put this in here. Yep. So it's like I don't always get it perfect, but... Oh, that's my wrong. That's not the files. Perfect. Okay. So I got my 1 glass file of Alienus. Alchemia. What has Alchemia in it? Does it tell me what has Alchemia in it? Let me see. Alchemia. It's Precantatio and Aqua. Oh, you know what has Alchemia? I know what has Alchemia. Slime balls. Slime balls do. So slime balls have Alchemia in them. So I'll grab just a good chunk of them. I'll probably grab like 16 to burn up and store. I'm going to go ahead and also grab the rest of this lux. Oh, you know what? I threw all the files away. Not what I meant to do. Let me go ahead and grab this and this. And let's dump the rest of all this extra stuff that I got going on here. And then I should be able to... I'm just going to dump a lot of stuff in here, actually. Because I want to get to working with this Caster's Gauntlet. I'm not quite sure what it does. But I also want to be able to, like, release these guys out. So I'm going to go ahead and just break them, probably. Ooh, that doesn't sound like it's probably a good thing to do, but might be my only option for right now is to break them. And, you know, hopefully don't break the environment. So let's go ahead and throw some of these slime balls in here. And this will create aqua that burns up. That's, okay, you know what? I know what we can do. This guy here. Let's move you, kind sir. Go to right here. The watch. Yes, perfect. It's actually dumping all of it very quickly. Okay, so this has got my 10 of alchemia. Okay, what else did I need? I needed that one. There's my modus as well. Go ahead and grab the, which other one I needed? Alienus. And I needed to get vinculum, and vitium. Vitium. Let's see here. What has vitium in them? This has vitium, but I don't remember what has vitium in it specifically. Does anything I have in here have vitium in it? I know it has vinculum. Soul sand. Duh. So soul sand has 1 vinculum, so I'm just going to go ahead and burn up a lot of it. Just 16 again. And hopefully I get everything I need. Oh, okay. I love when these things spawned. Good. I think I'm learning a little bit here. Let me go ahead and just break this stuff. Yeah, look at that. It's very interesting. So vinculum. There it is. That's what I needed. So I have 1 thing of vinculum. I think if I just break this guy and I give enough taint to the world, I think I can spawn another one of those guys, and that's how I can get purple slime. I think. Oh, what is this on? Oh, it's probably doing some testing. Slime, purple slime. Nah, there's alchemium in it. You know what? At Thaumcraft. It's a good idea. Anything from Thaumcraft I can make that has Vintium in it. Let's see. Taint. Taint does, huh? Fibrous Taint has 10 in it. Interesting. And I think I can get Fibrous Taint with... Okay, Swollen Taint, Taint Geyser. No. Is there anything else here that has Taint Vintium in it? Void Metal Plate. Void Metal Ingots? I don't know how to make those things, man. I don't know anything about that. Come on. Ooh, ow. Oh, you hurt. Interesting. I can cause more rifts in space-time. I'm not sure quite how that thing works, but it's interesting. For sure. I don't know anything that has just pure Vitium in it. Alright, you know what? For the future. For now, I need to pause and go see Mario. Oh. Okay. Mario. Okay, of course. Duh. Logically speaking. Mario! Mario. Oh, hey.
Hey. I was just finished reading your book right here.
Yeah, that's what
So, pocket dimension, right?
Something like that. I don't know if it's a pocket dimension or a completely new multiverse. Or something like that.
Yeah, well, I don't know who these elders are, like... Honestly, I've researched some of the books here. No trace, no mention of them. At all. None.
Okay. Yeah, understandable. Something I haven't really heard of before either, and this, the whole new thaumaturgy thing is pretty new. This type of magic that is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah.
But there's something
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah. And I'm a bit worried. So I just got back from... Okay, I can't tell you where from, but... Just know it's a secret base right now, where I'm hiding out for a little bit. Okay, while we're doing all this thaumaturgy stuff, because I don't want to accidentally release some crazy magic onto the world. You know what I mean? And not have it at least contained.
Understandable. Just
So,
wish not everyone was keeping secrets from me.
well, you know that I'm at a secret base. That's enough, right?
I suppose that's more than what Xylos told me.
Yeah. So, anyways, I just got back from there, and while I was doing some thaumaturgy, I opened up a rift in space-time, which, if I'm correct, is how the elders were able to use my wand to bring me and Richie to that extra realm. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when I was looking into it, eventually some alien creature popped out of it, and we were able to take it out. But before that happened, I was listening to it, and I could hear something not good. And kind of ever since then, right?
Mm-hmm.
I took a quick nap overnight, but in that nap I saw something kind of bad, like really bad.
What did you see?
I saw myself, but in a much worse position.
Like what?
So how much do you remember from before we moved to Nimbus?
Well, I remember you were part of the Dark Evil Wizard Guild.
Yes.
We didn't really interact much other than that Coliseum where we briefly fought, but after that you had disappeared. I heard something have happened with our old guildmates, and you three were gone.
So, from the time I disappeared to the time those three disappeared, and between the time I made it here, right? Well, between then, right? I'll give you a short history of what happened. So after that Coliseum fight, I found a new type of magic, sort of, and I think it has to do with your fairies. Okay?
My fairies.
Sort of, yes. And I'm not going to explain it all, because I think you should be able to connect the dots once I explain it to you, though.
Okay.
So that magic was a demon magic. Okay, it was an entirely new underworld that I discovered, and not just one underworld, but multiple levels of an underworld. Okay, so different variations on that. And what I saw was myself, right, in the final realm, right after. Okay, to explain it, there's a ruler to each realm. In the final realm, there's the greatest ruler of all, Cthulhu. Okay, he rules all the realms. Yes, myth before true and real, absolutely. Okay. Anyways, he rules the final level of the underworld. Okay, if you will, the ninth circle. Okay.
Yeah, I understand.
And when I interacted with your guildmates, so doing this demon magic brought me to a level of insanity I can't quite explain, which is more or less why I have two halves now. And I think what I saw in the dream was my other half. Okay? But not like I've ever seen it before. In the past, it was just things that had happened before coming to Nimbus. This was an entirely new world that I can't explain. Okay? Anyways, hear me out. After a little bit of time, whatever was going on with this possession was able to take over. Okay? And he did things that I'm not proud of, because as much as I am not the greatest person in the world, I do like the world. I don't want it gone. Okay? Like, all I want is to use magical things to benefit me in some sort of way, right?
Make a life a leisure of some sort.
Sort of. The vampirism was part of that, the immortality sort of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and look where that led. An epidemic.
Yeah, I know, and you're taking care of it. Thank you for that.
I have to, because no one else is.
Yeah, I can smell the garlic in your breath, by the way. You need to really brush your teeth eventually. Anyways.
It's in my blood. It's gonna be in my mouth.
Anyways. At some point in time, the demon possession completely took over, and he tried to blow up the world. And I think I sort of explained that to you before. Maybe half explained it. Not very well, at least, right? Anyways, he tried to blow up the world and failed. Instead, he summoned Cthulhu to the overworld. Fortunately, what I assumed was myself the Richie of that world and the panda to... We were able to take him out, right, together.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we did. I think at the last minute before the bomb went off, right, I was able to actually shield most of it, and it didn't actually do as much damage as I was previously expecting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think my evil half split with me and absorbed Cthulhu before he was killed.
Well, that does make sense. Possessions are one of Cthulhu's main specialties.
That's what I thought too, and that's when I started looking a little bit more into it, because I'm worried. I'm worried there's a half of me out there that wants to blow up the world again.
Oh god. So that's where all your crazy went. Well, most of your crazy went.
But hear me out, okay? When I looked into the rift in time and space. Oh, actually, before that, there's a lot going on right now. Okay, it's very hard to comprehend. In that dream, I saw him in a castle and on a throne. I think he's the Demon King.
Oh, great. Like, we need more issues. Are we gonna be expecting, like, a demon army to be marching through our front door soon?
No. In some time in the near future, I'll be away from this world for a little bit of time. Okay? And before then, I need to do two things. I need to save the guild, and I need to take control of it. Okay? For Dreyfus. But after that, I'm going to have to disappear for a bit of time. Okay? To go take care of the situation. However, right? I've been having these dreams about him, but when I looked into that time rift, you know, the little rip, literally, it was like literally a tear in space. It looked like somebody ripped clothes. You know what I mean? What I saw was just these auras of light and dark, but they weren't fighting.
They weren't fighting.
No. And then I heard two things. In my left ear, I heard the speech of the fairies, and in my right ear, I heard the screaming of, you know, the creatures from hell.
So what you're saying is the key to getting there is through my fairies.
I don't know. I can get to the Demon King myself, just doing the same magic I did before, and resisting possession this time, which shouldn't be that hard.
As long as you have the proper magical protection, yeah.
But I think that your fairies and my demons... I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to become the Demon King again. I think. It's the only option.
Huh? Yeah, that's gonna be weird, especially if you still align yourself with the light.
That's my point. I don't think we have to align anywhere. I want you to look into it a little bit with your fairies. See if you can. But I think we can come to a peace agreement. Maybe there's something we can do.
And a peace agreement between the light and the dark. The good and evil.
Sort of, yes. Because I don't think... I think good and evil only scratch the surface of the layers that exist in this world. I mean, there's more than two sides.
I guess I'll commune with the fairies, but recently they've been getting more and more aggravated. There's been more and more disturbances, more creature attacks.
Yeah, I think I know why he's doing it. I gotta take him out quickly, but I promise you, they won't suffer for long.
Yeah, and I think I figured out a way of maybe taking care of the vampire threat for good.
Really? It's a good idea.
Do you know those weather acclimators that are scattered around this world?
Yeah.
The ones the ancients used. It's a bit of dark magic, and I hate using it myself. But if I were to put some good magic along with some, you know, vampire poison such as garlic into the air to spread across Nova Nimbus, do you think that may clear out Nova Nimbus of all the vampires?
It could. It might not wipe them out, but it could weaken them to the point of, you know, inability to fight. You know what I mean?
Or maybe driving them out of the land.
Driving them out. It probably won't wipe them out because you need concentrated garlic, but it could definitely weaken them, just like the sun would.
So even at night, they would
Mhm.
be vulnerable.
Exactly.
I'll have to give that a shot. I'll need to see if I can create a weather acclimator, though.
It'll also probably reduce the chance of getting infected, which will be good. So,
Oh, yeah.
anyways, like I said, look into it with your fairies. In the meantime, I'll take care of him. Okay?
Just, if he's too much, you know where to find me.
How could he be too much? He and I are the same person.
Well, light and dark, he may be a little bit more powerful than you since you're not exactly in the best state yourself right now.
I'll be fine. I'm powering up again, okay?
Very well.
Talk to you soon, man.
I'll talk to you soon.
Alright, take me back.
I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I see you when I get there? I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I see you when I get there? A weekend.